Wednesday, 1st February 2017, to a claim by the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, that the past government failed to disclose the existence of certain liability. This is most unfortunate, but not surprising to us as minority, given that he made such claims in the past, notably on debt and borrowing, which are now being discredited. We wish to note that the 7 billion Ghana cedi that the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, is talking about is a result of a major initiative or reform on government contract and expenditures, which is part of the GIFMIS project that the new administration is expected to continue implementing. The framework is also covered in the new Public Financial Management PFM Act under the budget responsibility provisions. The next phase is for the new administration to legislate and implement the PFM regulations. In the past, government arrests have been defined as only 3 to 6 months of outstanding certificate submitted to the Ministry of Finance for work done by contractors. Despite the fact that the infrastructure ministries in particular may have ongoing projects that will extend beyond the 3 months to 6 months or even 1 fiscal year. These multi-year commitments include roads, energy projects, housing projects, sea defense projects, railway projects, etc., etc. What the Ministry of Finance under President Mahama started doing was to create a contract database for all MDAs showing the following: A, total contract sum and variations; B, the amount of contract certified; C, the amount paid to date and the outstanding claim, which is divided between the conventional 3 to 6 months and the unknown pipeline. Therefore, these steps marks a clear departure from the old definition of arrest that focuses on only a maximum of 6-month commitment. Whilst this approach is more transparent, it is work in progress that is planned to lead to a shift from a cash-based accounting to commitment or accrual-based budgeting and preparation of the public account. The information is available at the Ministry of Finance because it is part of the ongoing structural reforms, as with the borrowing and debt management strategies that the Vice President is now known to have grossly misrepresented. The goal for creation of the contract database include the following: 1, making sure that MDAs do not award new contracts whilst they have commitments that are outstanding. 2, ministries, departments, and agencies make provisions in the current budget for outstanding contract before new contract can be entertained or allowed. 3, to curb a major situation where ministries, departments, and agencies award contract beyond the provisions or estimates made in the budget and also the medium-term expenditure framework, which we normally call the MTEF. Consequently, under the GIFMIS electronic processes and control measures, the Ministry of Finance started to limit the processes of expenditure to provisions made in the budget. It's also stopped issuing commencement certificates without approval and returning expenditure claims to MDAs for proper processes. We expect that, as planned, the new administration will incorporate the database in the GIFMIS system to continue these reforms. Hence, in his usual political expediency mode, the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, has set aside a major effort to move the country away from cash accounting to accruals accounting and to bring the expenditure management under firmer control. Let me say that we in the minority are displeased by the tendencies of the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, to rush with the information to the public and the media, particularly the structural measures and reforms, without taking time to understand the rationale for its implementation. The 7 billion the Vice President is making reference to is part of the contract database and outstanding commitment and does not constitute the conventional definition of arrest as he claims. The government is obliged to incorporate the commitment as a first charge to the ministry's, department, and agency's budget for 2017. It is important to note that these reforms form part of the budget responsibility provisions in the new PFM law. The next step is to pass the regulations needed to ensure a shift to commitment basis of accounting We have noted already that the NPP may not have been aware of these rules in the new PFM law, as they claim they want to implement in their manifesto. We charge the new Patriotic Party to focus on enhancing the contra database, which is part of the next phase of the public financial management reforms, than the unnecessary politicking. Since the political campaigns are over, the people of Ghana are eagerly awaiting the NPP to fulfill their campaign promises, such as the abolition of the special import levies, the abolition of VAT on financial services, abolition of VAT on local airfares, abolition of VAT on raw materials, reduction in the corporate tax from 25% to 20%, removal of energy sector levies, and among others. We encourage the media to continuously remind the NPP government about the numerous promises that they've made to the people of Ghana. The people of Ghana now are interested in bread and butter issues, not unnecessary politicking. Thank you very much. Yeah.